And so just to pick up on the point that we're making there in your earnings, one of the factors really weighing on you is higher raw material costs. Are they going to continue to weigh on your numbers as the year progresses?
So I think the first quarter is always a small quarter, so the major part of the year remains to be done. But what I see in the first quarter are some positive signals, positive earnings, as you just mentioned, which result of the strategy and actions that we've decided to take. And they are, of course, dedicated. One of them is dedicated to respond to the high cost inflation that we had already in 2011, and that we continue to have in 2012, even at a lower pace. So we had 6% cost inflation last year, and we expect a 4% cost inflation this year. The actions we are taking is to increase prices where necessary, to make sure that we are achieving our cost-cutting program, which is above 400 million for the year. And the strategy is to go more and more to emerging markets. And this quarter shows that the emerging markets are strongly supporting our results. And so in this complex economic environment, Lafarge is delivering on its goals, which are higher prices, cost reduction of 70 million euros, and continuous actions to reduce debt. At the same time, we are reorganizing the company, and this reorganization has a main goal to get closer to our customers, get closer to our market, and to foster our growth for the future.
Given your concerns about cost inflation, you must then also be concerned about volatility in oil prices.
Yes, we are concerned, but you know, the most important for us are the overall fuel and electricity costs, and not all of this is fully related to today. So the cost of gas is not the same in North America, in Europe, and in the Middle East, and it's the same for coal, local coal, and it is not exactly the same. It's not following exactly the same trends as the international coal markets. But overall, what we see is an increase in those materials, and you know that energy for cement production is a very important component of our cost, and a big part of our cost-saving program is addressing this energy cost.
A big weekend coming up for voters in your country. France, like many other nations across the Eurozone, right now facing this dilemma of how to generate growth and boost employment while also cutting its debt. What sort of measures would you like to see to make the economy more competitive?
What I think is important for Europe and for France is, and that's what you see during the election campaign we just have in France, is that the topic about industry, fostering competitiveness in Europe is an important matter. And competitiveness is about labor costs, but it's not only labor costs. It's about energy policy, it's about infrastructure, it's about all the things which have an impact on the decision to invest and the potential for growth. I think Europe has a lot of potential, but we have to leverage this potential, and we have to put our resources on the right directions.
Are there questions and concerns in your mind about, no matter who wins this election, no matter what happens on the political stage, the challenges and problems are the same? Are there questions about the sustainability of the French system of benefits, for example, in your mind?
You know, 2 days before the election, I will not speculate, on the topic. What I think what is important is that everyone is aware and that the industry is aware. France is an important country for Lafarge, but we are at the same time in 65 different countries. We want to continue to be successful in France. We are a local business.
Well, Bruno Lafont,
so
CEO of Lafarge,
lovely
to have you on the program. Thank you so much.